It's finally time to get prepared for another Mortal Kombat film, and so far we really don't know much, but I think we can expect production to start pretty soon, and once that time comes around, then casting news will be hitting us eventually. With this list, I wanted to get some well-known actors and some that are not well-known, so it could be an even mix. Before I get the video started, I wanted to say two things. The first thing is that I won't include a lot of characters that you may think or want to see, like Cyrax, Sector, and Cassie Cage and all, because as I've stated before in a previous video, I think they should really focus on the main MK1 characters, but include some other MK2 characters in the mix, and you'll see which ones I pick in the video. And the second thing I would like to tell you about is that I will be doing a video ranking all the mainstream Mortal Kombat games, so from Mortal Kombat 1 to Mortal Kombat X in a top 10 list of some sort, but I think I want to make it a little bit special, so if we can get this video 200 likes, then I'll be sure to have that video up as quickly as possible as my next Mortal Kombat video. With that out of the way, don't forget to subscribe for more coverage on the upcoming Mortal Kombat movie, and let me know which characters you would like to have in the movie, and who would you like to see cast in that role. Alright everybody, here is my casting wish list for the Mortal Kombat movie. Now to get the obvious out of the way first, as seen on the thumbnail, I do definitely think Chris Pratt is the perfect choice for Johnny Cage. If you guys are living under a rock, he's a pretty big star right now, and with him being in Guardians of the Galaxy, the upcoming sequel to Guardians of the Galaxy, and Magnificent 7, he proves he can definitely steal the show by portraying the humor Johnny Cage portrays in the games. Heck, Chris Pratt's typical humor alone in the movies that he's in is more than enough for him to be exactly like Johnny Cage. I mean, just Chris Pratt's humor is enough for him to portray Johnny Cage. Now let's talk about Scorpion and Sub-Zero, who we know are the poster boys of the franchise, and these characters you have to get right in the film. So with Scorpion, I thought to myself, let's keep what we currently have, and that is Ian Anthony Dale, who has portrayed Scorpion in the Mortal Kombat Legacy web series. I think this guy is already a good pick for Scorpion, judging by his performance in the web series, and like people always say, if it's not broken, don't fix it. Now with Sub-Zero, I'm going to have to go with Lee Byung-hun. I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong, but he was in Magnificent 7, Terminator Genesis, and the one role he had that really had me thinking that he should definitely play Sub-Zero was this role in G.I. Joe. Now I will link the fight scene from one of the G.I. Joe movies in the description box because I really want to avoid copyright and all that, but once you see that scene, it should have you sold that this person should definitely play Sub-Zero. His acting is also very good, so he can definitely pull off some great hard-hitting fight scenes with Ian Anthony Dale. That would be such a very cool thing to see in the movie. Sonya Blade is a woman who isn't afraid to take you down, one who doesn't put up with people's BS, a strong independent woman who could put up with hard-hitting situations. At least, sometimes. Nevertheless, I think this role should definitely go to Scarlett Johansson. Her work as Black Widow in the Marvel Cinematic Universe is also more than enough to prove her worthiness on taking on a role like this. I mean, yeah, sure, I could see the argument that she's more of a spy character in the MCU and some of her action movies, and Sonya is more of a soldier, but who's to say that she can't play a role like that? I mean, Black Widow as a character seemingly fits in a Special Forces faction anyways. Now, if you're gonna have Sonya in here, you're gonna have Jax play some sort of a role in this movie. It really just needs to be kept brief because Jax really doesn't play a role in the first MK1 tournament, and that's if they follow the MK1 story, but I'm sure they will. Anyways, Jax has always been someone who fights up close, a heavy kickboxer that can crush you while he's fighting. This role is going to stay with the most recent Jax actor, and that being Michael Jai White. In real life, he has strong experience with martial arts and has proven to deliver great fight scenes, great intense fight scenes in the Mortal Kombat Legacy series. He's also been spawned before, so that's a plus for him. If you've seen his performance as Jax, you would know that this guy is Jax, and sure, there's others out there that could knock out a great performance as this character, but we currently have someone who can do that, so why not work with what we got? If you're gonna have Sonya and Jax in this movie, or just Sonya alone, Kano has gotta be in there. It's going to be hard to top Trevor Garter's performance as Kano in the first MK movie, as he actually made an impact on the games that are still being used to this day, just like many things the MK movie did. If you guys would like me to discuss or make a video talking about how the Mortal Kombat movie impacted the games as a whole, just leave a like on this video and I'll see what I can do. Anyways, with my casting choice, I didn't look for someone who I think can overpass Trevor's performance, nor would I look for that if I went into the theaters for this movie. But I believe Jai Courtney would deliver a decent performance as Kano, as he has that cheesiness to him that matches up with Kano and the cheesiness Trevor delivered as well. Raiden is a character that you seriously can't screw up. The studio should definitely consider playing it safe and getting an actor they know can take on a role like this. One who can take the role of a character that is so powerful and can progress the role of a mentor, or someone who can seriously show their power to have the audience glance at how amazing it is and stuff like that. I think Mads Mikkelsen should definitely be cast in this role. Sure, he's more known to play villain roles and all, but playing the God of Thunder shouldn't be a problem for him as he is an excellent actor. With Raiden, you're obviously gonna have Liu Kang in there. I wanted to find a Chinese actor, and I thought to myself, this person has to be Chinese considering his character is a Bruce Lee inspiration who was Chinese, and in the games he remained that way as well. So I think it's only fitting and appropriate that I pick a Chinese actor with incredible experience in martial arts. And the actor I chose for this role is Donnie Yen. He has proven to deliver superior fight scenes in his movies, such as all 3 Ip Man films he's been in, and his most recent one, which is Rogue One, which by the way, that movie was the best. I absolutely love this film. And finally, the one villain that you must need in this movie, and that being Shang Tsung. I don't have much to say because I think all of you guys know who should play this character once again, and yes, it is who you think it is.
Your brother's soul is mine. You will be next.
Now I know you guys might ask, what about Goro? He's pivotal to the story of MK1, how come he's not in here? And yeah, you're right, Goro is pretty much a required character if we're talking about MK1. However, I feel like they will do a fully CGI character and there will be a voice actor to portray his voice, and it will most likely be an altered voice to make it sound like a giant monster and all that, so whoever does the voice, I feel like it's just going to be the same thing, but hey, maybe Vin Diesel should do it because he's Vin Diesel and he's also Groot, so whatever. Anyways, there you guys have it. There is everyone on my list for the casting, or my wish list on the casting for the soon to come Mortal Kombat movie. Remember to let me know your wish list in the comments below, leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more things Mortal Kombat. Anyways, my name is Rust Bowl Productions, and I'm out for now.